So we're taking a look at the skill set of induction. The first one here is done for you, and we have the relationship of how many triangles versus how many sides. So we see one triangle, 3 sides, 2 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 3 triangles, 5 sides. So we're noticing that it's n minus 2. So whatever is the number of sides minus 2 is the number of triangles. And we're looking at the second example. So this one, we are doing the same thing again. Number of sides, 3, but we're saying number of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I have 5 sides and 10 dots. So we're making a generalized rule. It looks like whatever the number here divided by 2 equals the sides. So that's n divided by 2 equals the sides. After looking at this again, I realized, or I should say Landon pointed out, this says n is the number of sides, not dots. I had it backwards. So the number of sides times 2. So it looks like our rule would be 2n, or n times 2, because the number of sides times 2, or 2 times the number of sides, equals the number of dots. So it looks like this would be my formula, or this. That was a good mistake to make though, and thank you Landon for pointing it out. So we have 3 sections here. We've got our think, solve, and answer. So think, let's see, I think there is a relationship between number of sides, and angles. Looking at this, I think it's going to be either multiplying or dividing. And I think I'm going to have n will equal the number of sides. That's what I'm going to do. So let's see. So the number of sides was 3. Let's see. I know that 3 times 60 equals 180. But 4 times 90 equals that. And then 5 times, boy, I'm looking for that relationship. I'm going to have to think about this. I notice the sum of angles grows by 180 degrees each time. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm starting to see some relationships. This grows by 1, and this grows by 180 each time. So I was having a really hard time with this. Miranda and I have been talking about it, and a lot of kids in class are noticing that each time there's a jump in this level, it grows by 180 degrees. So I noticed that 4 times 180 equals 720, 3 times 180 equals 540, and so on. So it looks like n, or whatever number we have, minus 2, like 2 less than that, times 180. So I'm thinking whatever number I have, minus 2 times 180, like this. I think that is what we would end up having. I'm going to plug some numbers in and check it out and see if it works, because I'm not quite sure. I have to check my answer. So let's plug one in and find out. I've got n, 6, we're going to say 6, minus 2 times 180. That's what we're going to do. So now that's 4 times 180, which equals 720. So it looks like my answer is n minus 2 times 180. But I'm going to check that out again, because I think my order of operations might have me wrong. because if I do 2 times 180, that would be n minus 360. So I have to think about my order of operations. I'll pause the video and get back. All right, I just brought this to the class, and Connor said, well, if you put brackets around n minus 2 and then put the 180 outside of the brackets, then your order of operations will work. Because don't forget, it says, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, parentheses are first. So I'm starting to think a little differently. We've got n minus 2, and we want that to be the first thing that happens, and then we times it by 180. So I'm going to write my final answer. The number of sides minus 2, then times 180 equals the sum of the interior angles. Right there. And that's my answer. Thank you, Connor and Miranda, for helping me out with this one.